Hello, beautiful people. Viv going live from York, as I normally do. So yes, I've been thinking about some of the things I enjoy doing and how I've been really busy with other stuff recently. So although I've had the chance to do reading and some of the other things I do, I sort of spent a bit of time today just going, what do I just really want to do? Something crazy that I haven't done for ages. I'm not sure I've mentioned it before, but I really like doing puzzles. So I've got a whole collection of puzzles, not as big as I used to have, but I have got a whole collection of puzzles. So I've been messing around with some of these, and they really bring me joy. I mean, especially stuff like this. I mean, look how beautiful this is. So you've got to make it so all the colours are in the same and they graduate up. So this is very therapeutic, I have to say. I've had this for years. But today I learnt, just to share with you, I learnt how to make a heart out of a Rubik's snake. And not only that, it stands up because it's got little feet. So it stands up. How cool is that? So I thought I'd just share that I've been actually putting some effort in to try and find stuff to do every day that really brings me joy. And puzzles really bring me joy. I think it's the reason I like doing shamanic healing and a lot of the stuff I do. And I used to be an IT programmer because it was all about making things work properly and stuff like that. So I absolutely adore puzzles. I thought I'd bring you some other ones to show, just stuff like this. I just find it really therapeutic. You're supposed to make sure you can get, like, it gives you reasons to get the car to the yellow car and you've got to do it properly, blah, blah, blah. So I got loads of those. I used to use them for teaching kids maths and stuff. But the other stuff I've been doing today is just writing. So I've been writing loads of stuff again. You'll know that from last week because I read you one of my poems. And I've been thinking a lot about my dad, probably because it's coming up to Christmas and it's the first Christmas without him. So I thought I'd share another poem, but also just encourage everybody to go and find the thing that brings you joy, even if it's something that something you love doing, probably something from childhood, because I think that helps us tap into that sort of innocent and lovely wonder of stuff like that. So I mean, I've liked doing puzzles since I was tiny, because obviously Rubik's Snake, I mean, when did that come out? Sometime in the 80s probably. So I mean, I bought that from the works the other day because I wanted another one. I've got one downstairs. So yeah, I'm taking this time over Christmas and stuff, when you're tapping into that like childlike innocence and joy and wonder of Christmas, especially at this time, because it's going to be a bit of a weird Christmas for some people. For most people actually, I encourage you to go and find the stuff that brings you joy, that you love doing, even if it's something crazy or something you haven't done for ages, because we've all been, you know, thinking about other things and what's going to happen next year and all that stuff, and just tap into that, even if it's like for a couple of minutes a day. And if you can't think of anything, maybe write something down. So I just thought I'd share a poem that I wrote when I was thinking about my dad, and part of my shamanic work, when he died, I made sure he got to what shamans call the land of the dead. And so I know where he's gone because I sorted that out after he died. And this is just something that got me thinking about sort of where would I want to go when I'm dead. So happy topic. Weird that I went from what you love to death, but they're two sides of the same coin. If you're not doing what you love when you're alive, then, you know, what are you doing? I mourn for you, even though I see you there. I mourn for us and what we did not share. The landscape before me melts away, giving way to a kaleidoscopic sphere of potential landscapes. Desert, mountains, forest, lake, beach and ice blue water, garden and seascape. You take me into a house, open plan and bright, full of laughter and music, noisy but just right. These are my ancestors, old and not yet born. These are my skills and traits before me in person and all ready for me to encapsulate and emulate. I am in heaven and I am torn between now and then, here and now, reality and dreaming, and the colours bleed into one. So I'm encouraging you to go and do some stuff that you enjoy doing, whether it's playing with crazy puzzles, which I know is a bit crazy, but I mean, that is beautiful, or writing stuff down, or going out in the garden. I know it's a bit cold, but get your skipping rope out, or do some crazy stuff that reminds you of being a child and having that wonder and innocence and joy in doing stuff. Or even just like journaling about what used to bring you joy when you were a kid. What did you really love doing? Even if it was something, I collected marbles and erasers, like, for goodness sake. And I still love stationery and being organised and all that sort of stuff. So I'm just encouraging you, especially in the run up to Christmas and then over the Christmas festive season, it's a good time to sort of stop and renew that wonder ready for the new year. So go pick up your Rubik's snakes or your crazy puzzles if that's your thing, or get your coloured pens out and do a bit of doodling like you used to do when you were bored at school, filling on all the colours, and just tap into that joy, ready for whatever, just for the hell of it. Okay, and remember everybody, you're amazing, fantastic, wonderful, amazing, wonderful, beautiful people, all of you. Okay, take care everybody, bye.